to sit in on this webinar and learn a little bit more about Hello Burlington's Welcome Information Network, our extranet platform that enables you to control your own business presence on helloburlingtonvt.com. My name is Tom Carton, and I am the Strategy and Operations Manager at Hello Burlington. And here's a quick agenda for today's call. I actually shortened the time frame to be 30 minutes as opposed to an hour, as I practiced this presentation before, and it took me about 15 minutes. So there'll be plenty of time for questions, and I'm happy to set up one-on-one meetings with anybody after this if they'd like a little more in-depth walkthrough of the platform. So first, I'll go through our agenda. We're going to start with an overview of Hello Burlington's website, what is available to you, our website analytics so far for 2024, our website referrals to local businesses through business listings, and a high-level overview of the Welcome Information Network. This will cover how to make changes to your business profile, how to edit your account information, listing information, business amenities, how to upload photos to your listing, and how to view your benefit summary. So first, what's available through Hello Burlington? First off is a free listing for tourism businesses. Our website is set up to accommodate tourism-facing businesses that can fit into our primary navigation categories. That is things to do, events, restaurants, places to stay. Any business that can fit into these categories is offered a free business listing. When you click into the listing, you'll actually see an overview of your description, Google Map API of your business location, as well as your business amenities. Second is a calendar of events for businesses. So event producers, local business events, nightly trivia, restaurant specials, etc., can all be listed on our events calendar. All events must be approved by the Hello Burlington staff before going public. But if your event fits in the category of annual festivals and events, concerts and live music, food and beverage, cultural events, or even events this weekend, they'd be a perfect fit for our calendar. So third, what's available to you is paid advertising opportunities. So there are various paid advertising opportunities on helloburlingtonvt.com. They cover featured listings, premium page sponsorships, run-of-site banners. All of these placements are actually a great way to increase visibility to your business. We've seen our website become a top referral source to businesses that are advertising with us. Pricing is all dependent on page traffic. So things to do and the events page, they're going to be a little more expensive than some of the other secondary navigation pages that get less traffic. We do notice that the run-of-site advertisements seen here, they're the biggest bang for your buck because they are listed at the bottom of every single primary navigation page. So we actually work with a third party called the Destination Travel Network when it comes to website advertising. So if somebody from DTN reaches out to you to talk more, well, feel free to brush them aside if you're not interested, but be nice. And if you are, they are great people and they would happily set you up with time to talk through our website advertising options and what's available to you. Here's actually an example of a premium page sponsorship that's live right now on our Things to Do page. So 4, what's available to you is partner referrals for relocation requests. Recently, we've actually launched a Move to Burlington section of our website. With that, we're fielding inquiries from people that are considering moving to Vermont and helping them connect with proper resources. This could be super relevant for real estate firms, moving companies, employment agencies, insurance companies, and other, companies with stake in the relocation game. There will be advertising and partnership opportunities designed around our relocation efforts, but currently we are working towards a partnership package that will include these partner referrals. And if that is of interest to you, please let us know, and we're happy to have those conversations. And 5th, and finally, what's available to you through Hello Burlington is our Welcome Information Network. So the WIN is our extranet platform that allows local businesses to log in and make changes to their website presence on helloburlingtonvt.com. You'll be able to upload new images and rewrite your listing description, edit your business amenities, which are used to sort listings on listing pages, upload events directly to our calendar of events, create special offers for your business, and review your business or your benefit summary, which is, as always, a work in progress. So quickly, we're going to walk through a website traffic recap so far for 2024. In January, we had 50,000 website users. February, we had 47. March, 66,000. April, 94,000 because of the great total solar eclipse. And May so far, we're at 20,000 and counting. So what this means that since our inception, our website's inception in October of 2021, we've actually had 345,000 listing views. So that is people finding local businesses through our website, 345,000, totaling 16,000 monthly. So why does that matter? People are searching for your business, and you have to give them what they want. What do they want? They want accurate listing details, enticing listing images, accurate amenities, and more information about your business. So now we can actually click over to the Welcome Information Network. If you're already listed on the website, you should have received login credentials, or at least created a new password for this. If you are not logged in yet, though, please shoot me an email and I will send over those login credentials and make sure you have everything you need inside of the Welcome Information Network. So as we click through the homepage, on the left, you'll notice here that there's partner bulletins. These are all training information. This is all training information and documentation to help you get started in the win. So if you skip this webinar and just logged in for the first time, you could actually watch some of these videos that are here, and it will help you navigate this platform and get started. So second, you'll see the post board on the right-hand side, a local hospitality communication tool. So feel free to post any business updates that would be relevant to the hospitality industry here. Upcoming events, special deals for hospitality workers, anything that you'd like to put out to the community can be posted under the post board. You actually see I have our high season kickoff event on May 23rd there now. So if you're interested and not registered for that event, feel free to click on the registration link, register yourself. It's free. We'll have complimentary drinks and hors d'oeuvres aboard the Spirit of Ethan Allen on a Thursday afternoon. So hopefully it's a beautiful day, and we'd love to have you aboard. So anyway, if we navigate to the left-hand column, you'll actually be able to click on your profile. And here is where you'll access your accounts, your contacts, and your benefits. So if we were to click into your account, this is where all your account information lives that we have in our CRM. That's your address, your phone number, your website, your business email. So I'll click into Hello Burlington's, and we don't have a real active listing on the website, right? So there's not a lot of information. Yours is going to have more information than ours does. But if you go down, you can actually view your account details, see your status as we're a Hello Burlington member. We actually are Hello Burlington, so that's just a placeholder. But if we were to go down, feel free to edit any information you have on your account page. And especially if you were to go to these related details, here's where you'll find your account amenities. So I'd highly recommend clicking over to these and selecting anything that's relevant for your business on these account amenities. This actually goes back to the website. I can click over to the hotels here, and you can see how it's utilized on the left. So these are all the different amenities available to hotel partners. They're available to restaurants, attractions, retailers, and everything. But I'd highly recommend going through and selecting those amenities. Pet friendly is a great example. If you're looking for a pet friendly restaurant or pet friendly place to stay, if you select that amenity, it will sort through all the different properties that are pet friendly, and it's great for the consumer. So let me go back to the Welcome Information Network. So we can go down to contacts. Next are all relevant business contacts that you would like us to have access to. This is great because if they need login credentials, we can send it to them. If they would like to receive a lead or a service request, we can forward it to the certain people on your business. And if you'd like to remove anybody, we have to do that on our end, but you can add any contacts to your contact base here. So you can see we have all 4 of our Hello Burlington staff members shown below. And then finally on our profile is our benefits. So these are our benefit summaries. Mine is going to look a little skimpy because, again, we don't have an active listing, but it starts here with listing views and listing clicks. If somebody's following along with me on their own Welcome Information Network, you'll probably have information here, and you'll have listing views and listing clicks. This is where you'll find your listing analytics. If you are interested, you'll be able to check in the See Details button and actually go forward to see what month people are finding your business, what month they're clicking in and actually doing a little more research and landing on your page, clicking through to your actual website. Next is our offers. This is special offers. So this will aggregate as you activate special offers for your business. So we can go over how to do that in just a few minutes, but say you had 15% off for all Wednesdays in the summer, June, July, August, and September would show your special offers right there. So as we keep going down the benefit summary, you'll actually see the press mentions. So this is something we're currently working on to backlog all our press and media inquiries, which include local business mentions. An example of this is we see inquiries from like the New York Times or Afar Media and all these different publications. And we help set up itineraries for their travel writers. And if your business is actually mentioned in that article, So it would populate here under press mentions. So again, this is a work in progress, and we have 3 years of this that we're backlogging into our CRM. But slowly in the next, I'd say 6 months, you'll start to see this populate. And it'll be really, really interesting for you guys if you didn't see this article come through and you click into it and it's, oh, cool, top 10 things to do by the New York Times. Maybe I'll share that on my Facebook page too. It's just a really cool way to sort of keep in touch with what's going on. Next is events. So everyone should have at least one event in there in May, that being this webinar. Every Hello Burlington event that you attend will show up here. If you haven't signed up yet, we are hosting a high season kickoff event on May 23rd. So I know I threw a pitch for that earlier, but make sure you're signed up if you'd like to attend. The next two are leads and RFPs and services. So these are a little more relevant for our hotel partners and our venue partners, but we have a destination sales manager on staff whose primary job is to promote the region as a great place to host conferences and events. And we work with our hotel properties to book these events. And here's where they'd be able to actually see an overview of these incoming leads. So you'd be able to see maybe we sent 6 leads in the month of December and you responded to all 6, or maybe you didn't respond to a single one of them because they weren't a good fit for your business. Either way, they would aggregate right here in your benefit summary. And last is your advertising opportunities. So while this is being worked on currently as well, if you've been involved in any blog posts or Instagram posts or newsletter mentions, they will actually aggregate in the see details button of the advertising opportunities. This is just a silly nuance on my end because I can't swap the KPI from cash amount to trade amount to be mentions the same way it is as press mentions. No big deal, but if you do want to check on that, check out your see details button, and anything that you were mentioned in will populate here. So that's it for profile. Now we'll move on to collateral. Collateral is everything that is posted to the website. So here you'll see your listing, your special offers, your calendar of events, and your media or your images. So under listings, here's where you'll be able to edit your listing, review your category and your subcategory, which will reflect which pages your business actually lives on. So right now I created a Hello Burlington listing for this purpose under transportation, but you can click in here and you can see the contact associated with the listing, what the listing type is. Every single one of them should be the Hello Burlington website type. Your listing description. If you don't have one of these, or if you haven't rewritten yours yet, I would highly recommend doing so. When we launched this website, I wrote all of the listing descriptions for every business, and not all of them were well written. So I'd recommend checking on that and redoing your listing description. So if we scroll down, you'll actually see categories and subcategories. So this is, again, places that your business will be listed on our website. So right now, for Hello Burlington's purpose, I had plan your visit, transportation being the subcategory. However, if we were a restaurant and we say maybe wanted to host groups for group dining, say we were American burgers and French fries sort of restaurant, we could actually go over and add additional subcategories, which would add our restaurant to different pages. We could go select restaurants, select the subcategory, all these different options. For what I just described, we would actually select American and burgers. We could add another additional subcategory. This time it could be groups because we actually want to field group inquiries and maybe host, 15 or more customers at a time, all at the same time, who are, one group coming to visit. So we'd be group dining under groups, and then say it's the same thing for weddings. We can actually add ourselves to the wedding page if we want to be a wedding group dining venue. There you go. Feel free to add as many categories and subcategories that are relevant to your business. Again, we actually get to approve these. So if you were to take advantage of the system and maybe select every single page of the website, I might decline it and make you try again. But it's a great tool for you to manage your own listing, your own presence, and make sure that your property listed on every single page that you can be. And say, again, if you were that restaurant that is actually looking to embark on group dining options and you have a little twist of your website, a good example of this could be in the South End with the South End Get Down and the Pinery. Say that they're both ran by one account and one contact. Hello Burlington you could overwrite the account name to say Hello Burlington's Wedding Company. And that is how this would sort now on the website, as opposed to being just Hello Burlington. It would go into whatever deviation of your business model you'd like to actually promote. So that could be, if the South End Get Down was the Friday night party, then the Pinery could make another business that both those contacts could run, having a separate listing entity. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to X out of here now, and we're going to continue moving on with special offers. So special offers, businesses are able to promote special offers, sales, discounts, and other incentives for customers to find them through these special offers. You'll be able to create your own, link coupon codes, add published for specified periods of time, hopefully driving clicks and visitors to your business. So here's just a great example. Your account, offer title, maybe 15% off dining on Wednesdays, offer link if you have a page or a URL up on your website, and then just a brief description of what that offer is. You can upload new images as well as select some of the ones you already have uploaded to associate with your special deal, and then just select the dates that you want to run it from. And then finally, you actually have to select the offer listing for this to show up on your listing. But once you select that, underneath Hello Burlington's little transportation listing, it'll say 15% off dining on Wednesdays. And it's just a really good way to draw eyes to your listing and provide a little incentive for people to click on it and even push forward to your website. So next on collateral is our calendar of events. So again, available in the WIN, as well as the front end of the website. Event uploads are available for any business, event producer, or local event in the area, as long as it's relevant to the visitor community. So make sure when you're uploading the event that you actually select the start date as the date of the event and not the published date that you'd like to get it up on the calendar. We see this all the time where, say, maybe my event's June 1st and I'm putting it in the calendar today, but I select May 15th as the start date because that's where I want it to publish. That means that your event's actually gone out of the calendar by tomorrow, and no one's going to see it leading up to June 1st. So make sure that you have that date properly input. And that is another very, very valuable tool that we actually, I want to say we listed over 4,500 different local events over the course of last year. So it's great to see. And then last on the collateral is media. So here is where you can publish all of your images to the website. Every time you add a new image here, you can write a brief description as well as associate this image with your listing. So if it's not associated, it'll be in your account and on your account and profile. You'll be able to see those lists or those images, but it's not going to show up on your actual listing. So make sure every time you upload an image that you associate it with your listing. And if you select yes on media release, that just lets us know that we can utilize that image for social media promotion, website promotion, hero images, other unique things that if you have access and you own that image, I would recommend hitting yes to that media release, and it allows us to market on your behalf. All right, so get out of there now. And next on the list is opportunities. So this, again, is a little more relevant for hotels, venues, and attractions, but we do have, this is where, say, we sent an RFP to the Hilton Burlington Lake Champlain right up the hill here. They would actually be able to see a list of all their different RFPs in this system. So again, we have somebody on staff who's constantly marketing the region as a place to visit, travel, host events, conferences, etc. And she's sending out these RFPs to businesses all over, and they would aggregate right here. Here's where you'll be able to see how many you received, if you responded or not, what the dates are they're looking for, and more details about the event that the event planner is looking to host. And if somebody was interested in being involved in this lead distribution aspect of our business, just reach out to us, because this is something that's growing rapidly. And COVID definitely changed the game when it came to group business and booking, conferences and events. That was out of the window for 3 years, but now it's coming back harder and a little more passionate than ever after not being around. So we see more and more restaurants looking to book groups, more and more event planners reaching out to us to get back into, 150, 200 person events in town. And we're happy to work with local businesses, local restaurants, everybody who could host a group event. We want them in our system properly. And then let's see, after opportunities, lastly, we're actually going to click into reports. And this is the last part of the Welcome Information Network. This is a growing aspect of what we're doing here too, but we have a lot of different reports and nuances in our CRM that we can publish to the Welcome Information Network. As we see value to them is obviously if we're going to publish. But the first one we have here is our convention calendar. And this right here is a great prospecting tool for local businesses, especially if your business is an attraction or an offsite venue or a group dining restaurant. So this is an overlooking view at some of the larger events that are booked sort of throughout the next 2 years. Every time an event goes definite, it'll show up on this report right here. And it's just a very good prospecting tool. We can connect to your business with the meeting planner if you think your business can provide value to the group. If you're like, hey, I do sailing tours every weekend and we can take up to 25 people. If you guys want to do an offsite for your event in August, we'd love to take you out. It's just a really great prospecting tool. And these meeting planners really appreciate the initiative you might take to reach out to them and connect with them about their incoming group. It's good to see the National Conference of Appellate Court Clerks is booked at the DoubleTree by Hilton in August. Perhaps we can, accommodate you guys aboard the Spirit of Denali, or maybe come down to the restaurant for happy hour, or a number of different things. So to sum it up here, the Welcome Information Network is an awesome tool that if you haven't logged into yet, make sure to get in here and make a couple tweaks to your website listing. Do I have any questions off the bat? Feel free to put them in the chat if you do have any questions. I'll have Nick, for those who haven't met Nick, Nick's our social media manager, and he's on the call as well. So if you have any questions at all, he'll read them out so I won't miss them. Nick's looking good. No questions?
No questions in the chat.
All right. Well, as I mentioned before, this wasn't going to take a full hour. 30 minutes was the most we were going to need. So now I'll give you the top 5 takeaways from this presentation so that when we log off here, you'll have something to go do. Again, make sure that you have your login credentials, you change your password, and you bookmark this page, because sometimes relocating the URL is the hardest part. But make sure you update your account information. It's our primary communication tool for your businesses. So we'd like to ensure we have the proper contacts for your business, and we can reach out if something goes wrong, if we get an inquiry that from a visitor that's looking to connect with you or whatever it might be. Check your listing information. Ensure that you are properly listed with an image, a description, as well as all the different categories and subcategories that are relevant to your business. Third, upload images for your listing. If you have a seasonal business, perhaps updating your image every few months could be a great idea. Make sure you associate your listing with that image. 4, update general business amenities. This will help us. If it's a BIPOC-owned business or a woman-owned business, these are all sortable features on our website, and it's great to have them accurate. For us, it looks bad if we click on one of these amenities and no business shows up, so we'd really like to have everybody in there accurately representative. And 5th, get in touch with us. If you have any questions or would like to get involved, shoot us an email. We do all sorts of collaborations. Every time we have the opportunity to work with somebody, we would take it. We love getting out in the community. So if it's social media, if it's lead distribution, if it's website maintenance, we're happy to work with you guys. And just feel free to get in touch with us with any questions or concerns regarding the visitor economy. But that's it for my quick spiel. Thank you all for the time. If there's any other questions, we can hang on for another minute or two. But other than that, I guess we can end it there. Thank you all very much. I'll be here for any questions. You can feel free to log off if you'd like. All right, there it goes, Nick. 25 minutes.